Hello. Welcome to Tuesday painting. Oh, I did something to my back. And I think it was playing badminton. And I'm covered in Kepler hair, so that needs to get fixed. On Saturday, I went with Brandon, Josh, and Rebecca, and we ended up at a park, and they had a cart full of, like, sports equipment. So we jumped rope, and then Josh and Rebecca threw a football around, and Brandon and I played badminton. And I think I moved too quickly trying to hit the birdie, like, and did something. It was fun. I didn't hurt till the next day. So who knows, maybe I just slept funny. But I feel like every few years I do something like that and then I hurt for a while on my back and then it's gone and then I'm fine again. There is something in this canvas. It's probably just folded under too much. Weird. We have a 16-month resub from Bardic Puppy. Thank you. Kit Khalid says, I can't stay because I'm on my way to the zoo. Oh, the zoo. That sounds great. We're going to be working on both of these today. This one needs to have the colors brought back in, and while I like what's happening like here and in here, I don't like the transition between these. This transition, so that needs to get brought back a little bit in some areas, but not too much, just a little bit. And then this one needs all of I need more water, like the Milky Way clouds that go through it, and then the stars. So both of them have some work that needs to go on. And I have an appointment this afternoon, so we'll see what I can get done in the time I have. Because it's an allergy day. So we're going to work on the Aurora first, and that's only because I have the paint for that still. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to have this paint. So I want to make sure that I can finish this without losing that paint. Alright, I think I want to use this brush, and I need to pull up my little reference image of an Aurora. I hope I saved it as a favorite so I don't have to scroll back through like 3 weeks of photos. Favorites. I did. Cool. Now, which direction do I want to work with this? Some of these are totally dried out, and that is not great news to find out. But most of them are fine. The only one that I feel is like truly really dried out is the quinacridone magenta, the red. But I have that in a tube, so that's fine. So I'm gonna work on that first and kind of work backwards, I think, because I'm trying to fix the transitions between all of this. So that's going well so far. So I've talked about it a little bit before, but these paintings are going to be, they're full paintings because I'm gonna complete them. But these are studies that I'm doing kind of as a practice for big canvas. And on Friday, my plan is to put together big canvas, stretch it, and gesso it. That was really close. Don't fall. Stay here. You're not supposed to go that way. Canvas status, attempting escape. It just wanted to go. It wanted to leave. I'm gonna leave some of this back here like this, but I'm gonna bring in a little bit. Back into here. Okay, so there's that. Now I want to do this with a little bit more white in it. And then need more glazing liquid. Some of this needs to be lighter. We have a 4-month resub from SophG93. Thank you. All right, let's bring some of the highlights back over here too. Okay. I think that's basically it for pink. And it's gonna look a little weird over here because I'm building it from this part back into this part. But I feel like it's gonna make sense. We have 108 bits from Fire Goddess 1990, thank you. 15-month resub from Brina BX, 4 months from Arcane Leo, and 10 months from Charlotte Dante. Thank you all. That almost was going to tip over. That was not steady. But the stars helped this a lot. Bringing in the shading gray to darken up basically the entire Aurora, then the stars helped a ton. So I'm thinking that this will be really nice once I start to bring in the greens again. Next I need to bring in the blues, I think. Blue needs to be next. So was I using cyan for that alone? I must have been. So let's get a little more cyan on this palette. So I'm going to take a little bit of cyan by itself first, because I'm working from the darks into the lights. I don't need to do this much though. We have a 13-month resub from Jade Jennings. Thank you. We just darken that in between them a little bit. So now we're going to work into a lighter blue to bring that highlight back in. Is all the yellow dried out too? Yeah. Oh, we started a hype train. How did I miss that? Okay, so I'm moving into lighter blue, which is not the brightest color I need yet for this, but I'm going to use it to blend into the darker blues on the side. And I'm going to bring the highlight of the lighter blue back on top. And I still think, even though I brought all the tones down in this, it's going to be way more saturated than I wanted it to be, but that's fine. It's going to be pretty. Just very saturated. All right, into a lighter blue. All right, happy with the blue. Now we get to move into green again. And I'm hoping this is not 100% dry. It's quite dry. Okay, cool. That's fine, I'll just mix up a new one. Okay. Back into green. So I want this to be transparent through here. So I'm using the glazing liquid. And I'm just letting that kind of blend with what I had there that's still kind of there. And this will be where I do the most, is the green, because basically everything is green. I'm almost out of that green already. I'm not done with it. Stay there. And I'm out of green, so I need to mix up more. Noah says, oh look, your shirt matches your painting. A little bit. This one will be closer once I work on it. I should probably move you a little bit further away. But I wanted to finish the Aurora because I'm losing the colors. Like the green that I'm working with is already dried out. I had to mix more. There's more. Didn't this song come up last week and I said it sounds like Brody Quest? Okay, on to this one. So some of this is going to look worse before it looks better, but that is okay. Vagabond's, oh no, trusting the process, my weakness. Do you, Noah? Noah says, I trust you with my life. Are you a process? Renee says, do it, Vagabond. I believe in you. Okay. Now onto a lighter green. Which, that's the one that has definitely not dried out any, which is good. Because I was really sick of mixing up colors for all of these. Okay, back over to this side. Because I'm kind of working like around and then the blue one and then the bright one. Because they are needing a little bit of time in between each layer to dry out on the canvas. I had to mix a little bit more of the light green into this. We have a 3-month resub from Haley92. Thank you. So it's slowly starting to build in these lighter layers. And I messed up right here. Okay, that helped. Pull that back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Radiator says both pieces are gorgeous. I know the left one is just a gradient, but it's so cool. Well, I'm excited to like start on that one and give it something else because it looks so flat next to this one right now. It's a pretty gradient. It's just very flat. More glazing liquid. Okay, we're done with this green. probably need to go lighter with this blue to blend it into that too. But that's fine, I can do that after I finish these yellows. We have a 15-month resub at tier 2 for Radio Dread. Thank you. Okay, now this needs to get lighter. Upgraded myself, Silver Kepi. This brush has gotten very full of paint, so it's not giving me as crisp of lines as I'm trying to get here. So I just tried to wipe a little bit of it off to do that. I think I'm going to wash the brush off for the last of it, maybe? Oh wait, I forgot a spot. Okay, there. Now, bright highlight. And then I have to fix the blue just a little bit. That looks better. This, I need to work up here because I forgot to do that. Okay, there, that was it. That side's done, that side's done. I didn't do the bottom yet. Stay there. Okay. I did all of that and then finally got a little bit of paint on me. The very end of it. Radio Dread says, I may have missed what the left painting is going to be. Was it revealed? It's going to be Milky Way Galaxy. So I'm going to be... Did I break this nail? No. Shoot. So it's going to be tapped in there. I might have. Yeah, I think that's the break. Ah, dang it. Cool. Well, the Aurora one is done, but this is wet. So we're gonna give that a second. I'm gonna have some water. Tappet says, did I hear correctly on breakfast stream that I'm going to build a canvas next week? I am. I have stretcher bars. They are not within reach. And all the other materials for that are downstairs right now at the tabletop setup because that's where I'm going to build it. So the wood bars in here, the wood part back here, the frame, I have those. They are not together, but they slot together and make yourself a little square. And then because it's going to be a 30 by 40 inch canvas, I need cross braces. I never flipped this down. So the cross braces would go like here and here. So I'm going to put the cross braces in, and then I have to stretch the canvas to it and staple it, like you can see these staples. And then because it's canvas, it will look like this. So then I have to gesso it so it looks like this. And that's what I'm doing next week. Or sorry, Friday. So these are the studies for it. I'm trying to decide what sky I want to do on it, because it's going to be central to how everything else looks by doing the sky first. So I have to decide exactly how I want to do that. And I started this and I thought, ooh, that was saturated. So then I started this, much less saturated, and we'll see how I feel about that. Okay, you are not quite dry enough to set up, but this is the Aurora piece done. So it's very, very bright and saturated still. It's less than it was originally, but it's pretty. It's just more saturated than I think I want on the big canvas. but it's a pretty piece. I like how it turned out. So you need to stay there and not fall over on me. And I'm trying to think of what else I can quickly do, because starting this is going to be a whole thing. So I think I might start drawing in the clouds and we'll talk about exactly where that's going. For now, this guy needs to move where I'm not going to accidentally knock it over. Okay, so this guy, this is going to be a Milky Way galaxy. And what we're going to get is we're going to get kind of like this shape here for one set of the clouds, and then the other set is going to do that, and then it's like much brighter over here. And there's like some here, that. So that makes most sense to me about how this is going to look. So my plan is to take sponges, like so, and tap in the clouds, kind of where I've drawn in the chalk, and then do the same technique I did on the last one with the toothbrush to put stars across it. Do a few larger ones, because there's like a big guy right here. This is a NASA photo I'm looking at. And maybe tap in a few really big stars on purpose. And maybe like a few in this area where there's a bunch more. And then I think, because there's so much light pollution in this NASA photo, is I might bring some more of this yellow down across the bottom just to tone some of these horizon stars down just a little bit. And I feel like when I'm done with this piece, it might need something. And the NASA photo I'm looking at has pine trees in it, so maybe I'll put some pine trees in. Maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll see how the whole thing looks first. But I'm trying to decide between the two what I want to do for the big painting. So are you dry enough to set upright yet? No. Dang it. Ruins that plan. And I'm all out of plastic right now, too. So you sit there. This part is wet. And that part, it's a little sticky, and I don't want it to stick to this. That would be bad, because I'd have to repaint it. So let's see. I can get rid of all of this extra Aurora color paint now, because I do not need it anymore. So we're gonna get rid of all of this plastic that has paint on it. And put it on paint sheet. And we can talk about things that are coming up while I do that. I can also roll. Thanks to my Patreon supporters on patreon.com/MalMakes. If you're interested in that or those perks, you can check out the links. And one of those is Discord. Discord is great. Let's see, things that are coming up. Tonight, actually, on Proton John's channel is Disc Only. I am not part of Disc Only, but Steven is, so you can check that out tonight if you are interested in listening to that. Tomorrow, Steven's going to be doing more Metroid. I forget which one. Fusion? I think. Sounds right to me. Fusion. Thank you, Fossix. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Thursday will be breakfast stream. And I think the plan is for Steven to have a guest for So I don't know who yet. No one has responded. Otherwise, I will be doing big canvas building on Friday at 11 a.m. So I'll be putting together big canvas, stretching it, gessoing it, and Friday night will be more Zelda. And then next week I'm gonna finish this, and then I need to change the setup for big canvas because big canvas is not gonna fit right now. So that is a problem that I will have to do. And big canvas is going to take me a while, a few weeks at least. I do have a deadline on it. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. And I do have things to fill in some of the spaces if I need a break from big canvas, because it will be a whole thing. I think that's all. Noah says, we're about to see a lot of big canvas. We are about to see a lot of big canvas. It's a lot of canvas, it's a lot of paint. It will take a lot of time. But I'm very excited for it. I need to sketch out what I'm doing. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. It's a little bit of a short one, but that's okay. We went a little long last night, and I don't know how long I'll take on Friday to build big canvas, stretch it, and gesso. So we will see. Otherwise, I guess I will see you all Friday back here on my channel. Yeah. All right. I hope everyone has a good afternoon. Those of you who are in the US and celebrating, be safe on 4th of July. Make good choices with fireworks. And see you Friday.